Guys, I'm going to talk about the best times to crappie fish, late winter, early spring. Now, this may not pertain to everybody, but I use it as a good rule of thumb. Going to give you an example. I was driving to the lake yesterday, Lake Greason. It's the 23rd of February, which was uncharacteristically warm. It was gotten to the 80s, and so that's usually not normal. But I was driving to the lake, looking in the cow pastures. The cows were all laying down. Didn't see any deer, didn't see any turkeys. Nothing was moving around. And I've heard this old saying, my dad told me, and you guys may have heard it, may haven't, but he said, if deer are moving, turkeys are moving, cows are feeding in the pastures, probably crappie and all fish are going to be pretty active that day. Well, right out of the gate, my confidence was low because I do, it makes sense. Things are feeding, it kind of makes sense to me. But anyways, I didn't have a lot of confidence. Got there, it takes me about 40 minutes. So got there about 8:45, started fishing around. The first hour, didn't catch anything, nothing. And so I was banging my head against the wall. I was like, what's going on? So I hopped on the motor, turned the motor on, started cruising around the lake, finding new brush piles, just kind of scouting around because it is going to be an early spawn. Water temps in the low 60s, 61, 62. So I was just cruising around and trying to find some new brush piles. So that took me about 2 hours. I was just killing some time, just kind of gathering my thoughts and just figure something out. And what I did was, after that, it's basically 3 hours gone. And so I circled back around to the previous spots I started fishing that morning. Started catching fish. Now I broke my rule about going out early, which I shouldn't have. But here's why. Here's why I think that is the reason. Because this time of year, the daytime temps will get into the 80s, mid 70s, low 70s. And then the nighttime temps will drop into the 40s, sometimes 30s. So it takes a little bit more time for things to kind of warm up and get moving. And so with that being said, that is why I like to go out kind of midday this time of year for late winter, early spring. Now when I start midday, I say maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock, more of a kind of an afternoon fishing pattern for late winter, early spring. Now, when I will start going out early, I'm talking like daylight, getting out there, is in the springtime. This is probably getting late spring, early summer, when the daytime temps is in the 80s, but the nighttime temps usually do not get lower than 60. Well, in that case, everything is going to be the same temperature all the time. It's pretty stable, and I believe, I have more confidence. I can go out early in the morning and do pretty well. And so that's a good rule of thumb, and I like to use that. Like I said, it may not pertain to everybody across the country, but I like to use that. It's a good rule of thumb for me. Now, kind of getting off pace here. Another thing I do want you guys to check out, I've created a YouTube channel for Arkansas fishing, and it is called Arkansas Crappie Fishing. So I will have the link in the description below. So you guys go click on that, like the page, because on the Facebook page, I'm going to be doing some live videos when I'm out fishing, be taking some pictures of the catch and posting them. And that's another way we can, you guys, followers, you guys can interact with me and ask questions and things like that. So a little bit more streamlined and faster responses. So you guys make sure you go click on that, like the YouTube page. And like I said, I'll put upcoming videos, kind of things that I'm thinking of doing that I'm about to do. I'll put the little quick videos on YouTube, because I have a video coming up that I've been working on, and that's creating a live well bait tank out of a cooler and keeping minnows, 5 dozen, 6 dozen of them, and then keep them alive, and so you don't have to go to the bait shop every time and get refilled. You can just scoop them out and put them in your minnow bucket and head out. So you guys go down there and like the YouTube channel, but you guys enjoy the video. I was at Greason. It was a slow day. Again, it wasn't the best of days, but still had fun. I lost a lot of fish. That was uncharacteristic of me, but it was a soft bite. The cork never just sunk. It never just went down. If you had to watch it, sometimes it would just be like it was on a limb or a log and just laying flat. Or they'd come up and hit it and it'd go flat and come back, kind of straighten out. And so it was never, they never just sunk it. So you had to watch it and really set the hook. So it was a really finicky bite. So but still got fish in the boat. But if you guys like the video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share it. All that good stuff. That allows the channel to get out there to more folks. So share the video. And questions, again, like I said, leave them in the comment section. I will get to them. But you guys enjoy the video. Till next time, we'll see you guys.